Oh, there's someone swimming. And how nice is this? Hey folks, it is Saturday, July 12th. The time right now is 3:50 p.m. and the temperature is an extremely nice 29 degrees Celsius. With the humidex, it feels a little bit hotter than that, I think. It says it feels like 34 degrees Celsius according to my phone, and I am here at the beaches. And this is out in the East End. And I just finished up recording a video along Queen Street East. And then I headed down to right around here to end the video. If I remember to, I'll put a link to that one in the description. But for this one, we'll be heading west along the waterfront. I'll do a mix of walking on the boardwalk and the beach itself. And just east of here is the R.C. Harris Water Treatment Plant. That's a historic gem, an excellent example of Art Deco architecture built in 1932. There goes some people racing by on a Sea-Doo. And I promise I'll get to covering the R.C. Harris Water Treatment Plant in a future video. I've covered it several times in prior videos and live streams. But this neighborhood is called The Beaches, named after a string of 4 different beaches along the waterfront here. There's Balmy Beach, which is the easternmost beach, which I guess would be this one. And then Scarborough Beach, and then Q Beach, and then Woodbine Beach. And navigating this is a little trickier at my old age of 44, with a phone in one hand and a camera in the other, but I think I can manage. Mission accomplished, maybe not well, but accomplished nonetheless. Just kind of hoping I don't get any sand in my shoes. I need to go out after this. That'll be quite annoying. But Toronto actually has several beaches along the waterfront. These are easily the most popular. But closer to downtown, there is Cherry Beach. And there's some beachfront in front of Sunnyside. And there's several in Etobicoke, including one at Marie Curtis Park. And yeah, I've definitely got sand in my shoes. This is quite annoying. My ankles are getting scratched every step. Well, I might as well just deal with it and give them a good shake when I get to the end of this one. Some people sunbathing. Maybe we'll head up to the boardwalk for a little bit. And you can go in the water. Do check the status, which I think is posted online, but for the most part it's safe. And the surrounding neighborhood here is extremely nice. So I'm not sure at what point we end up on Scarborough Beach.
Everyone good? You three good? Oh yeah. All right. On the whistle. 3, 2, 1.
That's a pretty good effort. Running on the sand is not easy. Kind of wish I was doing that. These posts look like they're here to accommodate beach volleyball. Yeah, let's head up to the boardwalk for a little bit. The Balmy Beach Park, so this must still be Balmy Beach. There is some debate amongst locals as to what this neighborhood is called. Some will say the beach. The official BIA is the beach, Business Improvement Area. According to the City of Toronto, it is the beaches. There's an old Carnegie Library that has the beaches branch written right on it. And that's well over 100 years old. And just north of here,
Just so I have an idea.
there's a multi-use trail, the Martin Goodman Trail. So this is a nice area to go for a ride. Although, unfortunately, this trail is kind of a nightmare to navigate, particularly to the west of here in busier times. There's a lot of people just kind of dilly-dallying and standing in it. I've always maintained multi-use trails are stupid whenever there is a pedestrian route parallel to it. Oh, that's smart. Some people out paddleboarding. Welcome to Balmy Beach. Proud to fly the blue flag. So if I were smart, I would go right here and walk in the shade. But I'm not. We're going to stay in the sun. So the blue flag is known for its cleanliness, lifeguards, and volunteer-run lifeguard station. I did not mean to do that. It's so hot whenever I touch the touchscreen on this. My sweaty fingers don't really register the desired input.
I'll look it up.
There's the multi-use trail, and you can take that all the way through Mississauga. It will lead you on a series of back streets through Etobicoke and parts of Mississauga.
Huh?
In fact, I think you can take it all the way into Oakville. And at some point coming up, there'll be an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
He didn't like his uncle.
Lifeguard on duty.
Big ass rocks. Everywhere was a rock.
That guy couldn't throw very well. Can this guy? He can, but the other guy fumbled an easy one. Maybe his fingers were sweaty. Be a nice park we're going by, or will be going by pretty soon. There we go. Scarborough Beach Park. I was talking about Kew Gardens Park. Let's venture back onto the sand just for a little bit. I think bringing a cooler and some cold beverages would be pretty mandatory. Get a view. From the shoreline itself. It's a rocky shoreline. That dog looks soaked. Let's head back up to the boardwalk. Someone doing a little flight kite flying. I remember walking through here during the pandemic, and our company was handing out ice cold non-alcoholic beverages. I'd sure go for one of those. There's an off-leash zone for the dogs just on the left.
Yeah, about 5-hour flight, so we'll have to
And you can head north here and head up through the Kew Gardens Park all the way up to Queen Street. This is also a Blue Flag certified beachfront. This has got to be the best time of year for this place. Let's walk alongside the multi-use trail and get in the shade for a moment. I think it's either ball hockey or lacrosse. That is super annoying when you're on your bike. Someone walking right down the middle of the multi-use trail. Yeah, I think that's lacrosse actually. tennis courts. Now the most populated stretch of the beaches. When I was taking the Woodbine bus down from Woodbine Station, there were a lot of people who would have got off just west of here. And this is no doubt where they were heading to.
Just get past in the middle and go on. Yeah.
没有戏。
Oh wait, where's my stand? And then
Oh, that shade is nice. There's a giant Muskoka chair. Throwing on the lotion. A little paddleball action.
En fait, tu sais, c'était pendant.
I was hoping to have caught them in action. There's often some picnics and that sort of thing taking place in the park just on the north side of here.
You know, I don't know.
Look how busy this part of the beach is. There's someone in the lifeguard station.
So you want me to keep this one here for now? Whoa!
The further I stick to the beach, the further I get from the boardwalk. It kind of splinters off. And there's a pizza and that Olympic-sized swimming pool just to the north of here, but I've chosen the sandy route for some reason. Yeah, let's leave this area. Beach volleyball action. There's an outdoor playground.
Now you want to snow effect? No.
I think that might be Woodbine in the foot of it right there.
Eu pensei que você queria ali a bicicleta e depois ali pra lá, não sei.
There's a big change facility. Straight ahead, and there goes a bus that I want to take. The old 92 Woodbine, I think.
He's born here.
There's a sea of volleyball net set up over there, but there doesn't seem to be too much activity. It's probably not the most ideal time of day for that.
Actually, I don't know.
There's a bus stop. I'm just going to query when the next bus is. Say I'm going to Woodbine Station. I think it's like every 5 minutes on weekends. It's something. If my sticky fingers can. Yeah, next bus in 4 minutes. Well, the change stations are just over there. But we are going to finish this here. Look both ways before crossing the multi-use trail. There's some people just standing in it. This is probably the bus I'm going to get on. It's going to come here and turn around, or it looks like there's another bus ready to depart just over there. But I hope that gave you a feel for what it's like at the beaches on a hot-ass summer day in the middle of July. Do let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do on YouTube, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I've got an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. There's a lot of people getting off, making their way to the beaches. And it looks like there's a bus just chilling, waiting to depart over there. So I'm just going to stand here. Oh, here it comes. Here, bussy, bussy. Sweet. All right, I shall be on my way. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Yoink.